Hey guys, how's it going? Jack Trooper here. Today we're in Fallout 4. We're over at Croup Manor. I can just open my map up right here on the map. Over from there. So that's where we are on the map. And this is on PT3. So this is a guy who has the walled settlements, but Croup Manor wasn't walled in the mod pack. So I did do my own wall around that. So we've got up here at the front, we've got our gates, which should be closed. Might be my son, a little chatting on. He likes to get involved in a few of our videos. He likes to come and sit next to me and just talk a little bit of nonsense while I talk. So we've got the two guard posts up on the top there, and the lights again aren't working because of the problem with the from Bethesda. I don't have the unofficial Fallout patch. I don't believe you can get it without the DLCs. I did try and download it. So you come in through the front gate here. We move on up through the road. It's just like a shooting gallery. Should someone try to attack, they can come running down here all they want. We've got a guard up on the bridge up there. It's facing the other way at the moment, but they do have a guard mat looking this way as well. And then when they come in, if they're going to check into the little town, they can come here and they can sign into this front desk. She's ready to sign them in. She must just be having a little break at the moment. And then on the other side, nice and intimidating, we've got a guard straight around behind you. Looking straight at the back of your head, making sure you're not going to try anything a little bit shifty. So we can't go that way, we've got that blocked off there. So there's only one way in. Got another guard up at the front. It's a look of the mansion up there. We've got all the roofs being done up. I actually think that's I can't remember. We'll have a look when we get up there anyway. So you come round to the left hand side as you're coming through the gate, and you can move down here. We've got the turret under there. If anyone has made it through past the front gate, they'd have to come past that. We've got a little general store up at the top here. He's got the power armor station. Sorry, she's got the power armor station there, and a radio for listening to music while she's relaxing during the day, while she's at work. Obviously, we're a little bit out of the way here. Not many people come through, but it is quite a reasonable town. They've got all the farm area around the back. I'm sure we'll come to that in a moment. And then just on this side of the house where the workshop is, just inside here, we'll go and have a look. We've got a clinic there. That's built in. We come through, and then they've got the workbench there on the side, and then up here I've built this little platform area, and it's kind of full of medical supplies all there. And then she's got the chemistry workstation there, a little sofa, and then just in case anyone does happen to come through and need some medical attention, she's got a little bed there for them, just in case. You can quickly whip that down into the front area and start repairing any of the Minutemen that might need their help. Minutemen guards absolutely everywhere around here. It's a bit of a military town, so we've got the snipers about, we've got machine gun there, we've got the miniguns, and yeah, everything they need to defend the settlement. But they'll go from here and they'll go out scavenging and things like that, and the Minutemen will be we use this as a bit of a base of operations for this side of the map. Head round. Got a plasma sniper rifle there. Come on inside. Now, I had a problem with Croup Manor. I have deleted absolutely everything, but it all just keeps coming back in. So although the walls, the broken down walls and everything that were in here are gone, the lamps keep coming back in. I completely forgot before I started the recording of this video. Normally I would have to come in here and delete that and delete this stuff off the floor every time I come here. But they've got a little living area here, little sitting area there. That I've left downstairs as the basement. Obviously you can't go and build in there, it's in a different load screen, so I've left down the bottom of the stairs as if it's just a little bit of storage for them. They've got the radio and the sofa and the desk. We head on round then into the kitchen area. Again, all the stuff on the floor is just there. There's nothing I can really do about it. I delete it, but it just reappears again. But they've got the stoves there for cooking for the settlement, and a bit of a communal kitchen for everyone. So they've got a few fridges in order to store all the different food and different things that they're hunting, all the vegetables that they're growing. So that's that. We'll head on a little bit further upstairs. Round and up here. Again, more of this rubble stuff, but they've got a little bedroom here. Not really much in here, just a couple of bunk beds. Maybe this is for people that are passing through. They can put them in here. And then the military cots everywhere for the Minutemen to stay in, so they're all just lined up. It's kind of like a bunkhouse floor. When they're stationed over here and they're going out on work for the Minutemen, this is where the Minutemen will stay. Up here is the just a little living space again, and in here's another bedroom, military style. They all share the same room. So there's quite a few beds in here for everyone. I imagine the farmers will live up here. Could use a little bit more storage. Couldn't get around that wall though. I believe I must have used a mod, but I couldn't tell you what the name is. But the Croup Manor seems to have been repaired. But I have no idea what mod I'm using to do that. I didn't even if I do have the. I obviously do have the mod and I do have it activated. But on my new playthrough, the house was damaged, I'm sure, and I haven't changed that mod and placed it in. So who knows? Anyway, we'll head back out of the front. Use the brick walls from the USO mod there to build. But I'm using the blocks. Sorry. There's a little guard station up here on the top. From here we can see out, make sure no one's coming down there. We do get a lot of gunners attacking this settlement. That's a little bit floaty up there like. I've done a Taffington build on my new set of builds, and I've kind of wrapped the balcony thing around the front like that, but I've used them little fences that are on the top. I've used them to go around it to make it look like it's actually not floating, and it's turned out really good, and you'll see that one soon. That's a newer build that I've been doing. Obviously, like I say, we're going looking at these older builds because well, just so it gives me, I can be putting stuff up for you to watch and see, and I'm having a little look around them. So my older builds, I thought you might as well bring yours along with me, and it's giving me the time. Is that right, mate? Is that right? And it's giving me the time to take my time and build some newer builds, more elaborate. There's different skills that I've learned from watching people like Sardeliak and talking to Adama and watching his work as well, Adama Sanguine. So yeah, we've got the barrels and everything here with the weapons workshop, with the weapon workbench there as well. I've obviously used a rug to get that in, and not remove the rug because of the drop. I do tend to put the rugs now in the centre at the back, so when the person's in the shop they're stood on the mat, it kind of looks like the mat's supposed to be there, and it's a little bit more comfy for the feet, shall we say. We come down here and we've got the clothing store up at the top here. Just a mannequin, a couple of shelves, nothing really filled out. Luckily turned the radio off. Another little look of the settlement there. So we head down here. That little ramp thing was there. I don't have the scaffolding, so that'll have been with the mod. I believe must have added that in as well. But there's a little guard mat there. I don't know why on these older builds I didn't use the clear mats that you get with the USO. I don't know why I use them like doormat sort of things. But oh well. Come on up here. A floating doormat. See, like that. I could have just used the clear one there. I have no idea why I've used that mat. But oh well. Is what it is, I suppose. Turn this into a little guard station. Got a few people up here on guard, looking down on the front entrance and everything. We head back down the ramp. We also got the Minuteman statue in the middle. Head back down, got a machine gun there. Now this is protected because this is just a Minuteman area. This is for protecting the settlement. So they have the little check-in desks when you come through this front door here. and then they have a bit of storage, a bit of workspaces, and then this is how you can head down over the front gate and watch over down here for when we get them gunners attacks. These become quite, little blade on the other side as well, these come quite useful to have. It tends to be gunners that attack this settlement, for me anyway. In this playthrough it tends to be gunners. So we head up here, we've got a small generator, bit of storage up here as well. The guards, when we get attacked, the guards don't start just running and shooting, because one of them's going to clothesline himself on that. But oh well, I should have probably put a taller pile on there, and that would have took this above. That would have made a hell of a lot more sense. But oh well, we've got the flaming barrels here sat on wood. It's actually floating as well, perfect. Haven't noticed that. But I do like these little bridges here. Got some barrels up on the other side. Little radio again. Some fire on the wood there. That isn't that smart. Don't tend to do that anymore. But I do like these barrels, even though they don't give off any light. I wish they give off light like the one in that's in Hangman's. I wish they give off light like that, because I'd like to do all my lanterns and everything. Don't give enough light off. They just are a light, if you know what I mean. And then this is the guard station for looking over the back when you check it in. There. And then this is the other guard station on the front where that lady was stood a moment ago looking over the front. He's still stood over there, at least he hasn't left his post. Down everywhere. Oh, she's back. So we'll head back down here, we'll head on round. So yeah, overall I am happy with this settlement. I do like it. I think a couple of things I'd change probably. That there, I actually believe that on the top is pointless. I don't think there's anything up there. I think it's just a really big sniper's nest. So I could have made that a bit smaller, or I could have had the supporting bridge going around the outside, linking the two together. I could have probably made that a bit more supported maybe. But you know, it's an older build. This is how it was. So you're seeing it how I left it at the time. So I believe this is about a year old, this build. And yeah, watching different people and talking to different people has definitely improved my skill level on the creation side of the actual building. So round here it's all just junk fenced up. Use the rugs to get these in. Didn't it was well after this, it was only a couple of months ago I found I could use the stairs as the pillar, because I didn't have the pillar because I don't have the DLCs. So I had to use but now I know I can use the stairs to drop them down and stuff, but I used to use the rugs and rely on the drop, hopefully leave them a little bit higher so that when they drop to the ground they sank in a little bit. But they've got the water here, they've got the farm here, they've got some boxes piled up at the back. See how these don't give off any light. They are just light themselves. They don't actually emit any light to reflect off anything. And I don't know whether it's the mod or the DLCs which actually give you some lanterns that actually do emit light. But I don't have it either way. So yeah, it's the rest of the farm area. The farmers around here. And we come on down this side, and as we start to hit the rocks, obviously this side's not that protected. It's only got this picket fence going along, but there's only the sea on this side. I mean, people could, I suppose, go around and climb up the rocks, but we're going to imagine that doesn't happen because of the guards on either side here. Got a good vantage point. They can see down there. Pretty dangerous to be climbing up them rocks on a night time, and on a daytime we'll see him clearly, and he's got that Gauss rifle just to take him out. Again, more fencing round here, and this is us back to that other guard station there. Power up there, and that's it. That's my Croup, man. Oh no, it's not. I'll tell a lie. We haven't even been up where that guy's walking up there. So let's go take a little look. I do believe it's empty up here, but we'll soon find out, I suppose. So we head on round, back past the farm, and this nice tall set of stairs right here. And go on up. This is that floating structure that goes along the front. It covers the roof of the We've got another power station there. That's the roof of the clinic. Another little guard station there. Area here for the bottom of the stairs. So we head up here. I imagine there'll be another guard station up here, or if not, this would be quite a good little point for a guard station. Actually, put a sniper on here that can look out into that little town, make sure we're not scavenging across that area. My son's just dropped something. You might have heard the clitter clatter bang bang. We can see the Kingsport Lighthouse over there. We head up here. Yeah, and like I thought, I think I built this on the top at first, and then forgot to actually do anything about it. And I've put these. I should have scattered these and put some extra boards down to blend them in a little bit. I just put 3 in the corner for some random reason. Oh no, 4. Oh well. And yeah, we got the sniper up here. At least you're up here actually using this area, because if it was absolutely empty it would be pointless. And it looks a little bit mental just stuck on the top. Especially when Croup Manor's actually repaired. I didn't really need to do the roof like you did on the old build throughs. So there it is, guys. That's my Croup Manor, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I remember when I first did this one, I kept walking around it dead happy around the downstairs. I'll have a little hop down there now. Whoop. Yeah, I remember walking around here and kept sitting on the benches and stuff and thinking to myself, yeah, this is a good little town, people will be happy here. So I'm glad I hope you've enjoyed it. I definitely did enjoy having a little re-look at this place. If you did, please hit the like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that bell to see more of these builds coming up. I've got a few new builds coming as well, so hopefully in the next couple of days I'll have a new build out for you guys. And like I say, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.